and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, we are here in Summertown, Tennessee today. We have the all-star crew from Exports here today. We have a quad team today. Adam Lindsay here, Mr. Will Pettis will be on with us later, Mark Pigg, and Hayden Lindsay. So we've brought out the big guns today, Will.
Hayden's going to have an excellent insight. I'm just here just to plug in, you know.
Well, the only insight I know he could give you is how to eat you out of house and home and steal anything, any food you ever have. That's all he does.
Hey, I heard him on the softball broadcast. He does a really good job.
He does a pretty good job. He must. He's followed Hannah around travel ball field since he was, young enough to walk. So I think occasionally he watches, so, you know. Well, hey, we are here, Marcus, at Summertown. We have Murfreesboro Central Magnet out of Murfreesboro Middle School. This is the area tournament, I believe.
Yep.
So this should be a good one.
Playoffs, maybe.
Yep, and I think Will mentioned this might be one of the first times they've made it. I think the Central Magnets made it here. So I know they're excited. We just had our national anthem and everything. According to Hayden, who got a little info from Coach Burleson a while ago, we'll make sure this is correct, but if you win this game, he was informed that Summertown will play tomorrow at 11 a.m., and that will be versus probably Lincoln County. So, and me and Will and Marcus, we're not sure how that will go down with airing that. We're unsure of the signal over there in Etheridge, and why Etheridge, I don't know. Will, do you have a clue about that? But we are getting ready to roll our first pitch, and Olivia Grace, left fielder for Central Magnet, will be leading off.
You got Emily Abbott on the mound.
Yep. She threw, I think, in Lewis County, I
Yeah,
believe.
she did.
I watched a little bit of that game. That's going to be down and in, ball one.
Key to this game, Adam, and especially in the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
You cannot walk the leadoff batter.
Exactly.
You got to get her out. Throw strikes. Let your defense work for you.
Nice pitch there. I think based on my constant nagging all year, me and Mark's going to get along great. So I think that's pretty much all I harp on as well, Marcus.
Yeah, I know on the baseball side I did that.
Yep. All right. Down in the dirt, but she's going to chase. So Grace is down quickly. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Beautiful day today. I actually thought it was going to rain and possibly rain out the game, but it turned out to be sunny and about 75 degrees.
Yeah, it's nice. Down, that's a ball. Yeah, I was in Columbia and had to go to Spring Hill today, and, man, there was a cloud that came over me that was huge and massive. It started sprinkling, and I thought, man, but it just dissolved. It just disappeared. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, and leadoff goes down on a nice pitch on the outside corner.
Good start right there.
Yep, for sure. Around your infield very quickly, Bella Pig on second base, Reagan Stevens on shortstop. As Mark mentioned, Emily Abbott pitching, Izzy Garland on third, Josie Burleson in left, JC, that'll be a little high, JC Burleson in center, Ava Ricks on first, Molly Daniel catching, and May Ricks in right. So that's how Summertown's coming out today, Mark.
Yeah, this is a 2-0 hitter, number 7, Elle Foss. That's our third baseman.
That's going to be pop foul.
Quickly, there's 1-1 in the count.
But yeah, you're right, Mark. You couldn't handpick a better day than what this is to play softball, man. This is perfect.
Winds were kind of blowing out a little bit to right field,
yep.
but not gusting at all.
That's going to be foul back again. So Foss went down 1-2 as well. Well, Mark, so far she's doing what we talked about. She's getting ahead, throwing strikes.
That's one thing that, probably not really a dominant pitcher with the two that we have, but the one thing that kind of hurts this team is the defense a little bit. That's
popped right back
there we
off
go.
the end of the bat.
At times they look, just unstoppable, and then there are times that they just, they miss the simple plays.
Well, and, I can tell you, I think Will would concur. I think the high school team at times has been kind of up and down like that too. I don't know if they ever grow out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That game at Mount Pleasant was a tight game, and it really was a tight game just because we made errors.
Yeah. Yep. So that will bring Sophia Crosdale to the plate, 3-hole. That'll be off plate, ball 1.
Sophia's playing shortstop for Murfreesboro Central.
That's going to be foul back. Strike 1. I see we've got Mr. Gordy behind the plate. I'm not sure who that is down the first baseline, though. As though the umpire, I'm not sure on that one. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Good pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Yep, for sure.
So I hear something that baseball struggle with. I don't know about junior. 1-2 count. Do not throw anything fat right down the middle.
Yeah.
Change eye level. Throw it outside.
Change it. A little high. Ball 2.
Three deuces on the board.
That's a knocked down by the third baseman, but she will beat it. That should probably go as an infield single, Marcus.
Yeah.
Garland made a good attempt at it, but she had to try to get that short hop, and it just trickled away from her.
Yeah, it was pulling that 5-6 hole.
Yeah. So that will bring Cad Young to the plate, number 8, the catcher. Pitch, foul back. It makes me feel better too, Marcus, because we were talking about her first name, Cad, but as soon as I said that, I thought, I hope I'm saying this right, but then I heard 2 fans yell, "Go Cad," so I actually got it right this time. So a runner on first here. 2 outs, though. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
She got fooled on that one.
Yeah.
I think she was thinking changeup, and his fastball went right by her.
Yep.
Oh, to the count. 2 outs. Run on first.
Down and away. Ball 1.
Good location.
Yeah, it's not a bad pitch at all in that situation. Down and in, fouled away.
All right, good. Right there on the hitter. That ball was a little low, but hey, you never know what the umpire's going to call. You got to be swinging.
Yep, I agree. That's a pitch you just can't. Last thing he needs to go down looking here. That's foul tip, but right into the mitt. And Summertown's going to grab a strikeout for the 3rd out of the inning. They do get a runner that reaches on an infield single, but nothing else. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're listening to Summertown Softball.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
At the sub-state game.
Yeah. And the other one was off Terman.
Yeah, Terman, yeah. Yeah.
And it was here too.
I hit off Terman in my junior year. I hit a home run off of him.
One I remember always was Chad.
Oh, God. Yeah, in the first game, the district tournament. Yeah.
Well,
We were down.
It wasn't off Terman.
That's right.
They went hanging out. He didn't want to leave the game.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I ain't leaving. They brought the next game. They had that, 1-run lead on us.
Yeah.
They had 2 on.
Yeah.
First pitch.
Wham!
Yeah. That dude was, I think he was strong.
Yeah.
All right. Back here in Summertown, Tennessee. And leading off for Summertown is Bella Pig, Marcus's offspring.
Yep, she's had a pretty good season.
Yeah, she has.
Hitting either a 2 or lead off, and she's a single machine. I think she's got 25 singles.
That's the kind I like. That's going to be foul back. Strike 1. On the mound for Central Magnet is Emmeline Ryan, number 14. That one's going to get away into center field.
Adam, I would say, this team right here is known for their hitting. They're averaging about 10 runs a game.
Yeah.
Hitting the ball well.
Yeah.
I think they've hit 12 over the fence home runs, so they smashed the ball.
That might be more than the high school team. Might have to do a little research on that pitch. That's hit to center, and it's going to burn the center fielder, and that's going to the wall. They're going to hold her up at 3, and that was a good decision. But Bella Pig leading us off here with a rope over center fielder's head.
Yeah,
so you said she was a single machine,
well,
Marcus. Look at that.
Double. Hey, I'll take a single, double, triple, homer. It don't matter.
I'll take about anything but a strikeout.
Exactly.
Or a pop-up. I
Yeah.
can't deal with pop-ups. But, yeah, that's the way to start. So that'll bring Reagan Stevens, shortstop, to the plate. Pitch. She's going to square but pull it back. That will be a ball high. Yeah, I'm going to have to calm him down. Down, ball 2. Hayden, let's get a little bit of insight from you today, son. I mean, would you like to kind of contribute to this broadcast some, or are you just here? Are you here with the radio administration supposed to be monitoring us, or what? I mean, what's your deal?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
He's hungry, Adam.
I am that. That's for sure.
That is hit to second base, popped up, but it's going to fall behind the second baseman.
Nobody's covering second. She'll
Yep.
move up.
So some miscommunication. Not sure where the shortstop was covering two. And that's also a pretty catchable ball.
Yep.
So, well, Marcus, I can tell you one thing. He shouldn't be hungry. He ate 4 pounds of my chips a while ago when I got here. So I don't know how hungry he is.
Bring up Emily Abbott, pitcher. No outs here in the first inning. 2 on and scoring position.
That's going to be hit hard to
gonna
right field. That's going to burn the right fielder. And she's looking at 3, and she should get there easily, and she will.
That will score 2 as well.
There you go. Jumping in here with input. I like it.
Yeah. So Summertown with a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. Bottom of the first with 0 out still and a runner on third in scoring position.
I tell you, Marcus, the little bit I've seen of Garland on the games I did, I've really been impressed with her swinging the bat.
Yeah, she's leading the team. She's got probably around a .530 average.
Yeah,
and she had 3 homers in her last 2 games.
Yeah, she's really just squaring up the ball right now.
That's going to be a rope. That's going all the way to the wall. Runner scores easily.
That's
She's
a triple.
Yeah, at least, Marcus. At least.
And she strikes again. So Summertown now with a 3-0 lead with still 0 outs and another runner on third in scoring
Marcus,
position.
I know the game of softball has its ups and downs. Okay,
Yeah.
I know that, but the way this team's hitting the ball from what I've seen so far, I might have been able to leave the car running.
Well, you know what? My son did leave the car running. Can y'all hear me through this?
Yeah.
He sat in the car so his phone could charge a little longer. And then he came in and paid his way in, got him something to eat.
Yeah.
I go out there to get a chair for my car, which is parked next to Kim's van.
Yeah.
Our van was running, and nobody was in there.
So nobody was in it?
Yeah, and with the keys in it.
He didn't cut it back off?
Jake just left it running. So
He was coming right back.
Yeah, Will.
yeah, that's his faith in the team, I guess.
I've been with that dude a long time. That's a Jake Pettis thing to do right
Do we? I don't know if we need to talk about some of your.
Oh, we don't, but that is
Yeah.
that is 100% a Jake Pettis thing to
You're
do.
exactly right. It doesn't surprise me at all.
All right, so Garland blasts a triple to right field, and here comes Burleson, and she's
going
off the fence and left. And they're going to hold up there. She just knocked out what sign was that, Will? Right beside the green one.
Let's see if I got the instant replay.
The CO, what is that, Lennon?
CB.
Here you go. Look. Well,
I hope that's not CBD oil, is it? Listen, I can't read. My eyesight's awful.
If it does, need to rub it on that sign because it just took a hit.
Yeah, that was a shot. Hey, I'm telling you, dude,
I tell
that's
you,
a rock.
and it's really loud off the bat.
Yeah.
Where we're sitting, I'm sure the listeners can hear it.
Comes J.C. Burleson.
And here's phase 2 of the Burlesons, and that's going to be way out. And that's going
2.0.
to get to the backstop, and Burleson moves up.
And this team here, Adam, they seem to have explosive innings. I know at Lewis County they were down 7-0 and put a 7th spot in an inning.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
When they score runs in bunches.
They do. They have big innings.
Pitch to Burleson. Off plate, ball 2. So Summertown already up 4-0 quickly. Still no outs. Runner on third.
Adam, you and Mark both had kids on this senior trip today at Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of anybody falling off a Ferris wheel or anything today?
I have not. I sent a text this morning, and she was about there, and she texted later and said she got there, so that's the last I heard. So.
And if they did, we would not let either Coach Burleson know.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, man, I wish we had trips like that when we were in school.
Exactly.
Man.
We just had to go to the mall.
We went to Cool Springs and rode go-karts on our senior skip day.
Had a video camera.
Strike one.
Yeah. I see it.
Our big trip was the James K. Polk home in Columbia.
Hey, did you see this?
Oh, she just stole.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I've not seen that in softball before. I'm not, in my whole year of covering. Let's see if I can watch that. So it was after this pitch. Look at that.
Well, very good observations, too, because as a catcher, you continue to stay down seated and not stand up to get the ball back, and that's what happens. That's been being read now for probably this whole game. Popped up. But, I'm sure they've noticed the catcher stays seated on her knees when she throws back, plus the ball is lobbed back, which gives you even more time. So they've been reading that, I think, from get-go.
Counts full here.
I say she might have got that. The third base coach may have fed that to her.
Yeah, and I don't know how much tape if they have on any. That's something you can get from tape, too. That's popped up.
That's in no man's land.
That's going to be down. And the shortstop is covering, but Burleson, when she hit that first base marker, she made up her mind.
Yeah, she wasn't checking up.
No, that's good. That's good aggressive base running. So, all right.
Still no outs.
Still no outs. Ava Ricks to the plate, the first baseman. So I see Ava. How many lefties in this lineup, Marcus?
It would be two lefties.
The Burleson and Riggs, correct?
I don't know if is Little May. Yeah, Little May's her sister is, I think, the lefty as well.
Okay, so. May. Okay.
She had a home run at Mount Pleasant.
Sure did.
The sister.
That's going to be off the end of the bat. Third baseman's got it. And they'll get the out at one.
Moves the runner, though. Productive out.
Yep.
First out of the bottom of the first.
That will bring Molly Daniel, the catcher, to the plate. Did you ever find out what sign we hit out there, Will?
No, I didn't. Couldn't tell from the camera.
We were talking about in an earlier game, they should put where you get certain points or win something if you hit certain signs.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would add the thing.
Like you hit the Sonic sign, it's free food for a year.
Yeah, well, hey, I don't know about that. I don't know if we get that, Marcus. We might. Oh, that's going to get away. And Burleson's going to score easily standing up, so 6-0 now. Maybe we could at least get them like maybe a free order of fries, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a free mini shake or something.
I have a live look in here at the Giles County LCHS softball game. It's tied 1-1.
Okay. So Summertown up 6-0 now. Molly Daniel at the plate. That's the way. So, Hayden, if you could get something offered to you free from Sonic, what would it be if you hit a sign? What would you want them to get?
That new bacon and steak grilled cheese.
Oh, man.
That thing's
good call.
Good, dude.
Bacon and steak grilled cheese. I may have to leave here in a minute. You keep talking longer. Pitch. That's hit off the hands to shortstop. And they will get that.
Be 2 down.
Yep. Not bad. Two nice plays on the infield so far. I know one thing. If I ever get any food and if you want to eat it, you eat it while you're at the restaurant. You don't bring it back to Hayden. It will be gone.
So this will bring up Wyrick. So this is the third lefty. He's in a 9-hole.
It's going to be popped up again. That will be right for the second baseman, and she's got it. So Central Magnet is out of it, but not before Summertown drops a 6 spot with a couple of hard-hit balls. And they're going to take a 6-0 lead headed into the top of the second. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Softball on the X-Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
All right, we are back. Summertown with a 6-0 lead in the top of the second. Long inning there, Will.
Yeah, it was. That's the kind I like. I mean, get that early lead, knock the confidence down on the other team a little bit. Don't want to let up, though.
Ball high there for Emily Abbott.
And Hayden, I'm trying to look at this young lady's number, but I'm pretty sure that'll be the 5-hole hitter because they did have a runner reach base last inning. So whoever you've got in the 5-hole, this should be her. I can't see a number, though. That's my problem.
Number 3, I think.
Yeah.
Charlie Denny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's correct.
Shows bunt.
The second baseman. That will be another ball. High for ball 2. 2-0 here.
You know, these uniforms kind of remind me a little bit of Lewis County.
Yeah, well, that's the colors I use for the on-screen scoreboard.
Yep.
Lewis County's in action against Loretta today.
That one was a rain out, I think, from yesterday.
Yeah, it'll probably be starting here in about 5 minutes. We'll try to get a live look in that one.
Abbott's dug her a 3-0 hole here, I believe.
I don't know if it matters in softball as much as it does baseball. You know, when baseball pitchers sit in the dugout for a long time, long innings.
Yeah, I think it has some effect for sure. I know a lot of times, in travel and stuff, I don't know how a lot of high schools do it. We always would have them go.
Throw
if
some.
you can, just throw a little bit, just to keep warm.
Yeah.
Depending,
Strike one for Abbott. 3-1 here. Here's the pitch.
Yep.
That will walk her. So Emily Abbott with her first walk of the day. Runner on first. Summertown still up 6-0.
But you don't want to be giving free passes. Don't matter how much you're up.
Yep.
And that will bring up Emily Ryan. I think that's it.
Yep, exactly right.
So ball 1, low.
Only one person today on the hill, Will.
McGill Hill. McGill Hill's got one occupant, and I believe that's the AD.
All right.
That'll be chopped foul on the left side.
We played Murfreesboro Central Magnet High School in volleyball this past season and also in boys basketball in a tournament game. Beat them in volleyball in a really close game, I think in 5. Boys lost a close game to Murfreesboro.
That'll be another chopped foul to the right side of the field.
Boys team from the thing I remember about them from Murfreesboro Central is they had interesting gold uniforms.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Abbott. That'll be chopped foul again to the right side. Still 1-2 for Emily Abbott. 0 outs with a runner on first. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Abbott. Chopped to third baseman. Will they turn it?
Yes,
they will.
How about that?
Good play there from Izzy and Bella. Little connection there.
That'll erase the leadoff walk. Here's the replay.
My coach mode is starting to zoom in on me and hit me all of a sudden, Will, but he very well might have made that play if the runner actually ran through the bag at first.
I wondered, yeah. Good scoop.
Good scoop there from Ava Ricks.
Very nice.
And that will end the inning. So Summertown with a 6-0 lead going to the bottom of the second.
Well, how about we take a quick break? You're watching Summertown Middle School softball on the X-Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
You're listening to Summertown softball knows what's up. You don't have to. I mean, I like to do a little recap sometimes. You don't have to. Yeah. 99% of people watching anyway.
Yeah.
They know.
That's pretty daggone cool right there.
Yeah, it is. So could you actually have live look-ins and like put anything so if like it's a boring game we could watch a movie?
You can anything on YouTube. You can do this too.
Yeah,
whether it's live or pre-recorded, And so here's the reason I even looked into this. I want for football to have a drone, like we talked about, and
All right, we are back. Summertown with 6-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. Our leadoff up to bat, Isabella Pig. Here's the pitch. That'll be roped into left field. Will it be fair? It will not. That was very deep, but that will bring the count to 0-1.
Bella's dad is now listening from afar. He had to leave to be with one of his other children at Columbia State, so he'll be watching us now. Like to thank him for his one-inning contribution.
Ball high.
But Mark will be one of our key softball broadcasters next year. His son's graduating, and so he won't have any kids on the baseball team anymore.
Yeah.
And Bella will be with the high school.
Yeah.
So he'll be one of our key softball announcers.
1-1 pitch. Inside ball 2.
I may be able to enter retirement mode here but soon, Will.
No, you don't get to retire after 2 years.
What am I going to do?
You're not the Lawrence County boys coach that retired after 2 years. You have to stay a little longer than that. I think your contract was about 6 or 7.
When does my pension kick in? That's what I need to know.
Ball 3, thrown away.
Do I get
3-1
tenure?
count.
How long I got to be here to get tenure?
5
years?
I don't think we ever get tenure. I think we're always on the hook. If we say something bad, we're out. We're out.
Oh, man. So 3-0.
3-1.
3-1, excuse me. That's correct.
That will be ball 4, so Isabella Pig on first. Coming up with Reagan Stevens to the plate, the shortstop.
Oh, look what happened to our camera. Look, it's showing us. Look
what
at it.
in the world and why? The crap.
He's doing that on purpose.
I was wondering, I was like, how did that happen? I didn't see a ball go up there and hit that.
Greg's having a little fun with us, I think.
Swing and a miss from Reagan Stevens, but Isabella Pig will steal second.
Hey, I mentioned to Greg last night if he would, we were talking about it to see if he'd want to do play-by-play, for this game, and or if we could get an interview with him. I think he would be open to it, I think.
All right. If he's listening, we'll summon him down.
He may
here.
not.
He's got a job to do up there, though.
He does.
Just foul. That will be popped up foul on the right side.
I'm going to tell you, though, up there is perfect for Greg because he could barricade that door. If he don't want to be bothered, he can just be up there,
Yeah, he's the only one with the key. So.
Yeah. I mean, he's got it made there.
All right, 0-2 count here to Reagan.
That might be Greg's hiding spot from Kelly,
It may be.
He's been listening to his dad. Listening to his dad talk.
That'll be grounded to the pitcher.
Productive out.
That will be out number 1, but it will move the runner to third. So Summertown with a 6-0 lead in the bottom of the second. Out number 1, 1 out, and a runner on third.
Hey, that might be where Kelly goes high from him.
That's probably true.
I mean, it probably works both ways. You never know.
Big gaps in the outfield.
Yeah. Good decision not to go right there.
I was about to say the outfielders are playing very deep, almost against the fence.
Well, and I think early on those couple 3 to 4 shots
Yeah.
Summertown hit in that first inning, I think kind of pushed those outfielders back for sure.
1-0 count here for Abbott. Runner on third in scoring position.
And I'm going to tell you, I've never been a fan of outfielders that deep. Normally, just for the fact of
Ball high.
the fence is going to stop the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and you've got to be up where you can make plays. And I'm going to promise you, as many balls as will go over an outfielder's head, there's going to be 5 to 1 that's going to land in front of you.
Good point.
So you've got to. Sometimes you just got to give up a ball over your head. It's going to happen, but you got to be up there to make plays.
First pitch swung.
A little high.
Swung on and missed. It's a little high, but that will bring the count to 2-1 with 1 out and a runner on third still. Really popped up to the shortstop, and she'll make the play and throws home, but will get nobody. So 2 outs for Central Magnet, and still have Summertown yet to score this inning, as they had a hot inning, the first inning of the game.
It's reminding me a little bit of that Lewis County game we had here. We scored 5 in the opening inning and then cooled down a little bit.
Yep. That'll bring Garland up here, I believe.
I had some Murfreesboro folks come over and ask where they could find us, so I'm assuming that means we got some Murfreesboro fans listening to us, so welcome. I told whoever that was that asked me, I said, you might want to tell your Murfreesboro fans to mute us.
That's going to pop straight up and come back another good decision.
Yeah. What a bounce.
Yep. I've never seen that before. Not hit that same spot. Yeah, speaking of, I'm glad you brought that up because Cody keeps saying at every high school game, we need signs made that please follow us on whatever because he's, high school games are bad too when people come up and ask.
Yeah.
That one is going to get away, and here comes the runner this time. She's going to walk you.
All right, so the run does come around to score.
So now 7-0 for Summertown. 2-0 count for Garland with 2 outs, no runners on.
But Garland had her first home run. Was it, I believe, the game at Etheridge, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe the one at Mount Pleasant, but
that's popped up.
That's trouble, and it will be down. Garland's thinking about going for 2, but she will not. She'll stay at first.
Adam, is that one of those instances where the outfield should not be so deep?
Yes.
No comment.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I mean, I don't know. It just opens up so many holes.
So that brings up Burleson, Josie. Got to say the first name. You'll never know.
Well, again, I think Kyle was brilliant making one child bat left and one right. That really will help out.
I think he should have done the opposite, where there's no way to tell. I mean, that would have been a lot more fun.
I mean, I really think that was a genius move. But I know parents of twins have to be creative like that.
I think I would have just have stickers.
Yeah. Runner goes. Throw was a little late.
But that will bring a 1-1 count. The ball, questionable call because the ball might have took her head off if she didn't move. But still, 1-1 count for Josie Burleson. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2.
Giles County has taken a 5-1 lead over Lawrence County.
Okay.
At the bottom of the second.
Yeah. I've noticed Lawrence County's been pushing across some runs lately. They've been scoring some runs.
Just defense and
defensively right
errors.
now. They're kind of still struggling, but
that'll be roped into right field, but it will go foul.
That was there was some pop there.
Yeah.
I've never understood this daggum dog runs up and around here all the time. He will not go get a ball, though.
No, acts so interested in the ball.
Yeah.
And then you just drop one right there next to him. No thanks. Got Loretta up on Lewis 1-0 in the top of the second at Lewis County.
So still 2-2 count here for Burleson.
Deuce is wild, as the professionals say.
Yep.
Popped up left field, or left side of the field. And that will go down foul. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch to Burleson. Chopped foul on the right side of the field.
Can't these fans tell we're trying to do a broadcast over here?
Tell them to calm down.
Yeah, who goes to ball games outdoors and makes noise like that?
Yeah, I agree.
Still 2-2-2 on the board there.
Here's the pitch from Ryan. Base hit in the gap, but it will be picked up by the center fielder. She's going to try for 2, and she is. That will score Garland. So now 8-0 in the bottom.
Some aggressive base running there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
8-0 in the bottom of the second. So still 2 outs.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, that is one of the downfalls that of negative, like I was talking about, where your outfield position is played. Those routine singles, now it takes you additional valuable time to have to get to a ball. So your teams, when that happens, they're going to take extra bases if they can.
Swing and a miss by 2.0.
2.0?
Josie is 1.0.
Oh,
JC's 2.0.
Why does she get to be 1?
Was one born before the other? Is that where that comes from?
No, I just kind of looked at the lineup.
Oh,
I got you. So you're just basing on where they're in the lineup.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense.
Another swing and a miss. So 0-2 count for 2.0.
I'm just going to warn you, Hayden, they do go back and watch this because I have been corrected by them already.
Uh-oh. What'd they say?
That's because I gave credit to, one of them hit a home run, and I gave credit to the other.
Ooh. Pitch from Ryan will be high.
And she said, you gave my sister. Oh.
There's a throwaway, and the runner's going to advance to third.
She said, yeah, you gave my sister the home run. It's like, I don't even know which one you are.
That's not a great response. That is not a great response at all. All right, so 1 ball, 2 strikes here, though. But Summertown does have a runner at third, off the plate.
Ball outside off the plate. 2-2 for JC. Runner on third. Two pitch from Ron. Swing and a miss. But she will be tagged out.
Should be your inning.
And that's your inning. So Summertown scores 2 that inning. Scores 8-0. That will bring Central Magnet to the plate in the top of the third. You are listening to Summertown Middle School Softball on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, we are back. Summertown with a 8-0 lead in the top of the third with Central Magnet up to bat.
Scored 6 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second.
Molly Glover, the first baseman, up to the plate.
I believe the only runner to reach for Central Magnet was on a walk. Is that right?
I think so. That last inning, I think so. That will be bobbled by Emily Abbott, but she will get the out at first. Good job staying with it there for Abbott. So now 1 out. That will bring Sam Odell to the plate. I think that's how you say that.
Well,
right?
maybe Odell.
Odell.
I know if I first name it's Odell.
Yeah. Here's the pitch from Abbott. Ball low. Hits in front of the plate.
Got Loretta up 4-0 over Lewis County. The top of the third.
Is that baseball or softball?
It does softball.
Okay. Another ball low
Now,
for Emily Abbott.
there will be baseball later tonight. Loretta is playing LCHS in baseball at Loretta, big rivalry game.
Should be a good game. Strike inside. Good pitch there from Abbott. 3-1, or 2-1 now. Sorry, scoreboard messed up. So 2-1 here and 1 out. Pitch from Abbott.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up ball 3. Ball up high. So 3-1 now for Emily Abbott. Pitch to Adele. Strike 2, swing and a miss.
Beautiful day.
It
Absolutely
is.
perfect.
Pitch from Abbott. Strike
Nice.
3.
That probably could have gone either way.
But better the less, Emily Abbott retires Sam Odell.
So they're back at their
for the
leadoff
second
now,
out
right?
inning. Yes, they are. Olivia Grace, I think that's what it says. My dad's handwriting's very bad.
Well, he's a lefty.
Yeah. Pitch from Abbott. Strike 1. Swing and a miss from Grace. So 0-1 with 2 outs. Strike 2. Another swing and a miss. But we do have our 3 amigos here.
All right, so Adam, welcome back.
Glad to be back.
Another pitch from Abbott.
I had to
Good location there for that pitch.
Had to use the restroom. I've about 2 cups of coffee and a bottle of Sun Drop today. Pretty much had done me in, I think.
Swing and a miss.
Nice quick inning
Another
there.
strikeout. So Emily Abbott strikes out 2. And a ground out to Abbott. So Summertown still up 8-0 going into the bottom of the third. That will bring Summertown to the plate. You're watching Summertown Middle School Softball on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we are back.
Coach Bertelson's got the 90s music playing up there.
It's a good day to play that, Will.
Some TLC Creep.
So Summertown with a 8-0 lead. Already the first out.
Yep, 1 pitch, 1 out.
So Summertown with an 8-0 lead.
That should bring up Molly Daniel.
Out. So 1 out here for Summertown. Or not Summertown. Central Magnet.
Now, you didn't ask my wife to come over here and be interviewed, did you?
Yeah. My father was scavenger hunting for somebody to interview.
Yeah.
Okay, I found 2 prospective ones, Will.
Okay.
Okay, number 1 is Stephanie Kimbrough, who is very well known around here. She's a great pitching coach. She's Hannah's pitching coach. Her son plays ball here too.
Okay.
So she would be a good one, very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
The other one, which I think would be an amazing interview, is your wife.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Another. So 3 pop-outs to retire the inning in a row.
Wow, that was a very quick inning.
So Central Magnet strikes them out quick. So Summertown still with an 8-0 lead going into the top of the 4th. You're watching Summertown softball, middle school softball on the Exports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
All right, we are back to start the top of the 4th. Central Magnet with a very quick inning there with 3 very quick pop-outs in a row.
And Will, I've only done a few middle school games this year. It looks like Summertown had a little bit of movement in their lineup. I believe we have a new first baseman, I believe. Do you know who that is?
Oh, yeah, Huffstettler. Yeah.
Okay, so she's in the game. Do you see anybody else that's checked in? I don't.
The third baseman. I don't think that's Izzy Garland.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That's 90% sure it is, I think, right? Or is it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yes, I think you're right, Hayden. I don't either.
That'll be a ball low for Emily Abbott in the dirt. So 1-0 here for Abbott. Pitch. Ball high. 2-0 count from Abbott. Good pitch there from Abbott, low, but it will be called a strike. So 2-1.
You got any big weekend plans this weekend, Will? Anything major going on?
Sounds like I might be going to Etheridge tomorrow to watch middle school softball.
I'm going to tell you what. That's a grounder.
Isabel Pig will make the play.
Nice play there. Had to go quickly. I'm going to tell you what, Will. I've done a lot of fun things in my life, but it doesn't beat going to a middle school softball game in Etheridge on a Saturday. I'll tell you.
At 11.
Top of the
right in the middle of the day.
That's on top of my list. My bucket list is, Mount Everest, Paris, and then that. Right behind it.
Yeah.
On a good note, though, what's the new barbecue place you like?
Amish Country.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Base hit.
Yeah.
I think that's actually their first real hit of the game.
And I'll tell you what,
right.
and I'll tell you something else. Like I said, I haven't seen the middle school, but if that second baseman right there catches and turns on that relay back and on the turn at first and basically throws the ball to first on that turn, I think you might very well get that young lady as she rounded the bag.
Pitch from Abbott.
Oh, close.
Near the third baseman, but that will be foul. Good hustle there from I honestly don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It is Wilkinson. If it's number 17.
Okay.
I can't see her number. Her glove's blocking me.
I think it's 17.
Okay.
It's pitch from Abbott. Swing and a miss from Cad Young. Sorry. So 0-2 from Abbott. Abbott has done a pretty good job of just getting ahead and staying there this game.
Yeah.
So that'll be strike 3, and that will retire Cad Young. So now is Charlie Denny, the third baseman.
Hey, I was sitting there thinking a while ago, Will, I think I know why Coach Burleson was in a good mood. You know, he's messing with the camera. Yeah. I think I know why.
Why's that?
Burleson and Lindsay's both gone today. Dude's got a break from them. Could you imagine having to deal with them every day at practice and stuff?
It could be it.
Man,
what do you mean with Lindsay and Eric?
And Abbott? Yeah.
Abbott both gone?
Yeah, Abbott both gone, man. That's like this is like a holiday for probably Greg having not have to deal with those two.
Well, I was thinking, poor guy, there's a day where there's no ball games. He has a day off. No, he's got to get the field ready for middle school game.
Yep.
So 2-0 count for Abbott.
I'd be curious to know how many times he's chalked this field in his life.
Yeah.
3-0 here, ball high. Abbott has found. I think I jinxed her.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
What did he say in the high school? Did he say last night only 6 home games for the high school team this year?
Yeah.
So far?
Yeah.
But we also do have district here for the high school.
Yes, that starts possibly late next week or most likely early the following week.
So first strike there for Emily Abbott of this at bat. 3-1. Here's the pitch. That'll be chopped foul. That will hit the net. So now 3-2. Abbott clawing her way back into this. Runner on second. 3-2 full count with 2 outs. The pitch from Abbott.
What's wrong?
I think that hit her, but it does not matter because that would have been ball 4 anyway. So now runner on first and second. 2 outs still. And Summertown still with an 8-0 lead. And that will bring Emily Ryan up to the plate. The pitcher. Chopped Emily Abbott. But she will make the play at first.
That was a beautiful play right there, man. That's a lot of athleticism to make that play. That was impressive.
So that will retire the top of the 4th for Central Magnet. They had a pretty solid inning there, but just left 2 stranded. So Summertown still with an 8-0 lead. You're watching Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
All right, we're back. Summertown with a 8-0 lead going into the bottom of the fourth with our leadoff up to bat.
I am curious, Will. I think I know the answer to this, but will 2 runs win you this game? Is it 10 after 4?
No, it's 10 after 5.
10 after 5,
Yeah.
okay. 15 after 3.
Right,
So
right.
if they would have 7 would win.
7 would do it.
All right. Well, and I'm going to tell you, that's going to be hit foul at the end of the bat. But, Summertown last inning, 3 pop-ups on the infield, Will.
Quick. Yeah.
And they all were swinging at pitches at their eyes that are nowhere near the strike zone. And it's like I've told my daughter 1,000,000,000 times, swinging at a bad pitch does not make it a good pitch. I mean, it's not going to make it a good pitch. You've got to be patient here at the plate here. And there's another one at her eyes popped up.
Yeah.
And misplayed. But, I mean, you can't swing at those pitches. I mean, those, I know they want to hit, but those aren't productive.
I'll tell you, Adam, that's what little I know about softball. The game at Giles County, the high school.
Yep.
They worked the Giles County pitchers. Pickett, I guess, is her name.
Yes.
They got 60 pitches from her, and then the first 2 innings of play.
Well, and
so they were being very patient and ended up having a really high-scoring game.
Well, and Coach Burleson talked about it last night on the Heine show. He said he teaches his kids to be aggressive, and he wants them to be aggressive. But he also, it's a fine line. They have to understand that here's the pitch that should get down, and it will. Base hit. Let's see if she'll try it. And she is going to second. She may be out here. No.
If it was a good throw, it was low.
Yeah. If it was a good throw, she's probably out by 5 feet. But he mentioned this last night at the Heine show. He wants them to be aggressive, but he also understands there's a fine line to get the pitches they want. You can't swing at pitches out of the zone. They've got to be more patient at times. And, and I think, like you said, that's what they did. I thought at CA the other day they did a great job of that. The Giles County game, even Forrest up here. That was lead. I was really excited about that. How they, but.
Reagan Stevens up to the plate now. That'll be a ball outside. 1-0. With Isabella Pig on second. Here's the pitch from Ron.
There you go.
Another outside pitch. But
Might slide.
Smart base running there from Isabella Pig.
I'm just going to say one thing. You can wash those pants. Get your butt down, okay? And it ain't nothing against that young lady. She's a great ball player, but that's twice. We've had multiple times where people have walked into second base.
Giles County has taken a 12-1 lead over Lawrence County in the top of the third.
Yep. I really want to see Lawrence County do well. A lot of great kids there, but that's not a it's not a shock to me right now. Surprise, honestly, Will. I hate to say that, but hopefully they can get back on track. But,
so 3 straight balls in a row.
Now we've got. Is this a pinch hitter? No. It is number 8. It is number 8. Okay.
Yeah.
There's 3 straight balls in a row, but we'll come back with a 1 strike.
Yeah.
That's
another one. So full count for Ron. Summertown with Reagan Stevens up to the plate, 3-2 with a runner in scoring position on third. Still 0 outs. Here's the pitch from Ron. That'll be chopped to second. It will score a run, but she will be safe at first. So good speed there from Reagan Stevens.
Watch the replay.
She runs well.
Yeah. As you always say, Adam, speed kills.
Speed kills, baby.
I like how you call your dad Adam.
Yeah. When do you start that? Is this just like professional radio talk? Because you don't ever call me Adam. Like ever.
Well,
not even when you're.
Unless I'm screaming to you, like you won't answer, Dad. So I just say Adam, like screaming. And normally you answer to that.
Most of the time, that's true. Because I'm used to my wife yelling at me, so it makes sense, right? I'm used to your mama yelling at me. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
But Summertown will score another run, so that'll be 9-0 in the bottom of the fourth, with Emily Abbott up to the plate. with 1 strike. Ooh, good pitch there from Ron.
But you are correct, Hayden. Speed kills. And it is also the one thing in softball that never takes a day off. Defense can be bad, hitting can be bad at that. Sometimes pitching can have your issues. Speed never takes a day off. You can win a lot of ball games with the right mix of kids with the right amount of speed.
You should be a motivational speaker, you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, motivating people to drive off a bridge and motivate them to do good things is 2 different things. I mean, a lot of people may not like my way of motivation.
You know,
Hannah doesn't like the way I motivate her.
that's 100% true right there.
Pitch.
2-2 count for Abbott.
Will, what's your favorite drink? If you were on your final day on this earth and they said you can buy 1 drink from the store,
That's
anything you want, what would it be?
Very random.
Diet Coke.
Coke.
It would be Diet.
My
It would be Diet Mountain Dew, but those are so unhealthy for you.
Oh, you're too last day, Will.
Then yeah, I guess it would be. I guess Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew. What about you, Hayden?
I like chocolate milk a lot.
Yeah, I agree. Purity would be good.
We've got our correspondent letting us know that Lincoln County is leading Etheridge 7-0 in the 4th.
Yep.
Which, my gosh, I'm surprised it's not a lot more.
Swing and a miss down in the dirt.
So that will retire Emily Abbott for the first out of the inning. Summertown with a runner on second. Still 9-0 in the bottom of the 4th.
Sorry about that random question. I was sitting here staring at my cherry lemon sundrop bottle and just thought of that.
It's very random.
Yeah.
I cannot remember this girl's name, but I think it's Atkinson, maybe?
So she's
Her last
so
name?
yeah,
17.
yeah. Wilkinson was.
Wilkinson.
Wilkinson.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so she's
You've
batting
got the high
for-
school team on your mind with
Yeah, I
Axe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right, Hayden.
Yeah.
Well, and I noticed too on the roster sheet we were given, it just had the starters on our sheet.
Well, if you look at the bottom,
okay,
it has the subs.
Okay.
Pitch. Ball high. Summertown up 9-0 and still pushing the base running. Very aggressive base running here.
So it does appear there will be a Lincoln County Summertown matchup tomorrow, and apparently at Etheridge. So it'll be very difficult to live stream from Etheridge. Anybody that lives around here knows you can't get any cell phone service there.
Ball outside.
I'll go there and see if I can reach the school's Wi-Fi from the field, but I'm guessing I can't.
I'm going to tell you something. I have never in my life seen a catcher that when the runner comes off second, the last 4 pitches have been thrown to the third baseman who then relays it to the pitcher. Never seen that. Not that many times. It's popped up.
Popped up to the shortstop. But she will be out. So 2 outs now. Still a runner on second. Up comes Lefty Burleson.
Lefty Burleson?
Yeah. Or Josie, I guess, as you could call her. Here's the pitch.
So
That'll be hitting the back of the net.
I was just giving a bracket, Adam, so we'll study this during the break.
You're talking about for this middle school tournament?
Yep.
Okay.
0-1 pitch from Ron. That'll be popped way up to the center fielder, and she'll drop it. So that will score Reagan
So there's the 10-run lead we're looking for.
Yeah.
So
which would mean that
you need 3 more. You need 3 more outs.
3 more outs.
The next inning, and that's it.
So that will bring up JC, the righty.
We are Area 14 in this tournament.
Okay.
And we are playing the number 3 seed from Area 15.
So
He's going to score all the way from
second
on the steal.
That was
the
pretty
pitcher never comes to cover home plate.
That's thinking quickly. That's
yep.
Like I said,
I tell you, my mind does not work quick enough to play this sport. I can just tell you that. You have to be so quick at this sport. Baseball's a lot slower. I couldn't play baseball either, so.
But I will say though, Will, as my dad used to tell me, if you hit it far enough, you ain't got to run much.
That's what Babe Ruth said.
You know, so hey, if you can hit it far enough, even in softball, you don't have to run a ton.
1-1 count for J.C. Burleson. 11-0 lead now. So 4 more runs, and that will be the game, correct?
Actually,
no, it's just. Oh yeah, if you score 4 here, it is over. But also, if you just get 3 more outs the next half inning, it's over.
That would be it too. Yeah. Either way. And honestly, if they want to go ahead and drop 4 here with 2 outs, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. But they will have to do it with nobody on and 2 outs. But that's possible.
1-2 count.
Whoa. You know, I'm sure we could get Coach Carly to do a quick post-game interview afterwards, but I don't trust her with the mic any more than I do my wife.
Really? Why don't you say that?
I just don't.
Carly's got a good personality. I think she'd be good on air. You don't think so?
I'd be just a little worried.
Really?
Yeah.
You think she would say something negative about you?
Well, she could. Yeah.
Is that all you're worried about?
Or you, or, you know.
She ain't say nothing negative about me. She doesn't know enough about me to say that. Now, well, I mean, I ain't going to say that. I need a haircut real bad right now. I actually stopped today at Sport Clips in Columbia.
I'm okay interviewing the assistant coach.
Yeah, I don't really know him very well. He seems like a really good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just
I trust him.
You don't think Carly would be upset that we bypassed the head coach to go straight to the assistant?
I'm at peace with that.
Okay,
yeah.
As long as you are.
2-2 count for Burleson.
That's going to be trouble. There's no.
Well, that will be down. So Burleson's going for 2.
Yeah.
And she'll get there. Stand-up double for J.C. Burleson. So still 2 outs. Runner on second, scoring position.
This is not Ava Ricks here. This would be
Huffstetler.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I think Maddie Huffstetler.
It is.
Yep.
So Maddie Huffstetler up with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position on second. So that'll be outside for ball 1.
Hey, is there an export sign out on the fence, Will?
I don't think so.
Shouldn't we get one? I mean, we are.
Maybe so.
We need to get an export sign out on the fence.
I don't think there's room, to be honest, Adam.
We'll just have to tell Coach Burleson he's got to take down his COVID sign over there from 2020.
Yeah.
He won't do that, I promise you. You know, I was going to ask him the other night on the Heine show. I was going to ask him about that, and it slipped my mind.
Oh, I totally understand putting that out there because that's basically his way of saying
we won that year.
That would have definitely been.
Well, that was actually going to be my question, though, was, all right, COVID never happens. Does Summertown softball have another state championship?
Absolutely.
And I wanted to get his response.
They did.
Because wasn't that the first year no private schools?
I think so. But
nobody was going to beat them that year, no.
Yeah, I think that, but I'm not sure. So Huffstetler's going to get hit by a pitch on the ball that bounces, short hops, and hits her on the leg.
This is Molly Daniel.
So now first and second, but there are 2 outs.
So that'll bring Daniel up to the plate. Runner on first to second with a 1-0 count and 2 outs. Summertown still up 11-0. Ball high. That'll bring up 2-0 for Daniels.
Loretta up 5-0 over Lewis, top of the 5th. Look at that view you got there. That's pretty nice.
And I'm going to tell you something. I know
2-0 pitch
popped up.
That's going to come over here to us.
Nice play there. Oh, never mind.
Oh, error.
Yeah, if this was an MLB game, you boo those people. But we're not. They seem like great people, so we're not going to do that. It couldn't be any worse than at the CA game when we saw one hit the stands from the baseball field behind us, go up in the air and hit this guy on top of his head wearing a hat, and it hits the bean on top of his head. And I think he was about ready to explode. That's a hard hit ball.
Right in the hole.
In the gap.
That will score one.
Maybe two,
but
she
we'll
will
see.
Hold up at third.
Yeah, good decision there. So second and third now.
Yeah.
That was a hard hit shot right there.
By Molly Daniel.
Yep, nice job.
Pinch runner.
Okay.
That might be Potts, maybe.
Oh, I'll tell you here in just a second.
We also have the Central Magnet coach is coming out having a conversation with his entire team.
What number did you say that was coming in to run?
23.
That's Madison Potts?
Yep.
Very good.
I don't know why I remember that name.
Well, but you also in the same grade as a lot of these young ladies, right?
Nah, I think she's a year younger than me.
We're getting some remarks like from people.
Really?
Hayden has way surpassed y'all in game calling. He's awesome.
Adam Kenny.
No, this is Tasha Dow.
Oh,
that's talking.
okay.
Just texted this. Hayden has way surpassed y'all in calling.
Oh yeah, I would agree. Who said that?
Tasha Dow.
Oh, no doubt.
Well,
yeah. Imagine when he actually gets more experience, how he's going to do.
Yeah.
You know? It may before long, it may be the AJ Hayden show.
It may be.
It won't be Heine's no more. It'll just be him and AJ doing this stuff. You know?
All right. After the mound visit, Summertown still with 2 outs, up 12-0. With Little Ricks up to the plate.
I'm going to tell you, Hayden has not looked at a cell phone one time while he's been over here. Jake couldn't, look up from his cell phone for a second. Yeah. Quick.
But that will retire the inning.
Well, Jake has a lot of young ladies he's got to keep track of.
Absolutely not.
Hayden, that's just not anything he works with. Good-looking guy like Jake, he's got all those ladies texting him all the time. He's got
that is not true. Not accurate at all.
All right, we'll be back here in a moment.
We need 3 more outs for this one to be over.
Need 3 more. Summertown leading 12-0. If they can get their 3, as Will just mentioned, this game will be over. So we'll be back in a minute, and hopefully Summertown can close this thing. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Softball on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
All right, we are back. So Summertown with a 12-0 lead with Sarah Zara, I think that's how you pronounce that, up to the plate. That will be the 7-hole hitter. So that will bring up a 1-0 count for Abbott. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, low.
If you're Central Magnet here, you just got to be patient. You need multiple runs to keep this game going. There's nothing wrong with being patient here because you're going to need base runners.
They've got to score 3.
Yep. That's a tough call right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So 3 more outs for Summertown, and this game is over. 2-1 pitch from Abbott. Will be popped to the third baseman.
Which is Wilkinson.
Nice play there.
That will retire Zara. So 1 out for Summertown. Still with a 12-0 lead.
I hope Izzy Garland's okay.
She may be just getting some rest, you know. I'm not sure, but I'm sure she's fine.
Good pitch, strike inside. 0-1.
So
1 pitch from Abbott.
Nice
Another
pitch
good
there.
pitch inside.
I'll say this middle school team from Summertown lost the first 2 games of the season. You're thinking, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And they've lost 2 more since then, but you know that they've had 4 losses for the whole year.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Two losses to Wayne County throughout the season.
Yep.
1 to Zion, who they beat the next time up.
Yep.
And then they lost to Lincoln County, which is who they will play tomorrow.
And that Lincoln County game was pretty lopsided, I think.
It was.
They must be a pretty solid
It was
team.
You know, and don't get me wrong, it's going to be very difficult to beat that team. Lincoln County beat us last year when we had Olivia Woods on the mound, and then the year before that, when Greg was coaching the game here, it went into like 10 or 11 innings. It was something crazy, and we came out ahead of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, their high school team is the real deal too.
Yeah.
So,
1-1 count.
that team, the first couple of batters in their lineup, 1 through about 4 or 5.
Hey, if Greg's listening, that's who they ought to pick up next week for an extra game is Lincoln County.
Hey, I think I'd love it. I'd love it. But I'm going to tell you what you're going to run into is you're going to run into issues too where some district tournaments might be starting on a Tuesday.
That's what he's running into.
Yeah, that's what's happening, you know, and so I think that'll have an effect too.
Pitch from Abbott. Good pitch
All
there.
right, so that is the ball game. All right, well, Summertown took care of business today against Murfreesboro Central Magnet, scored 12-0. So our understanding is they will play Lincoln County. Now, originally I thought we would be playing Lincoln County here because we're both number 1 seeds. So somehow I guess you alternate year by year, you know, which area gets to host. But for some reason, it sounds like that game's going to be at Etheridge, and we, be looking online to find out for sure. But we think that's going to be tomorrow at 11.
If there's any way you can do that game, Will, are you going to try to?
Yeah, if I can get some service, and look, I can go there and record it, upload it later. You know,
But I think, you know, if it's 11 o'clock start time tomorrow, I wouldn't have an issue, I think, coming over there and helping you. You know, depending on where it's at, you know, and how service is, you know, what you can get done. But, yeah, I'm more than happy to come over there help tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be great. So you got Loretta, who's leading Lewis County 5-0 in that game. And Giles County was beating LCHS pretty heavily. And LCHS Loretta baseball just started.
Yeah. So you've got a lot of options this evening. I was looking, there's a lot of games going on this evening.
Yeah, you did. It's a nice day to watch. So we wish our Murfreesboro friends here a safe trip back up 840. We will have there will be a game tomorrow between Lincoln County and Summertown at Etheridge. We don't know if it'll be streamed yet. Anything else, Hayden?
I don't think so.
Well, thank you for helping us out. Great job today.
Yep.
You're doing a good job as an 8th grader calling these games. As you said, we've already bypassed us from what some people are telling me.
I agree. I think he has to. I haven't told you, but I've been making him at least 4 hours a night. He has to sit in his room and watch. He goes to YouTube and watch Braves 1995 Braves games and has to do play-by-play with the volume down. That's how he's kind of improved. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's his homework every night. We don't even do homework at the house. We just watch baseball.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Again, as a reminder, Monday we'll have high school softball at Forest.
Yep. That should be a good one.
Adam and I will be doing that one.
Yep.
A really beautiful place to call a game from, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, I guess we'll send it home. Do you want to send us home today?
Yeah. Go for it. You've taken care of it. You've done a good job today. You send us home. Tell us.
Tell us what?
Go ahead and say
in the broadcast.
Yeah, in the broadcast for us.
So Summertown with a big win, 12-0. Great pitched game by Emily Abbott.
That's true.
We will hope to see you tomorrow if we can get it streamed.
Yep.
And we thank everybody for watching, and you have been listening to Summertown Middle School Softball on the X Sports Network.
Good job.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto